We help people set up companies to manage their crypto. Maybe there's a reason behind that. So as a balance sheet, and then you can post collateral with them, and they can take that collateral and margin it and put it to work in other assets. So if you wanted to hold U.S. Treasuries and maintain ownership of your XRP and generate yield off of Treasuries, or maybe you wanted to do a laddered Treasury strategy, or you want a certain stock or exposure there, they can translate that liquidity while you still hold on to the asset.
Yeah.
And that's going to be, the more XRP that gets locked up as collateral, again, for derivatives,
Yes,
there's less and less on the market. And if there's less and less on the market, there's still the same amount of demand or more demand to be able to settle.
and the price has to explode.
It's got to go higher.
What are, let's say, I always give this like time, let's think 2030, 2035, Agenda 2030 is in place. AI is fully locked down. I'm injecting bug soup into my left arm.
It's a dystopian future.
No, just work with me here.
All right, I'll play along, I'll play
CBDCs,
along.
my plastic meat rations are being allocated properly. But what could the realistic, upper echelon limits of XRP be? Like, I know technically in crypto, I think we understand there's no technical limits that it could reach, but it's like,
Well, it's
realistically, like, what can we look at?
There
Like some
kinda
people,
are. So, I mean, look at the decimal places for XRP, right? There's 7.
7, yeah.
A drop is 1/1,000,000th of an XRP,
Yeah.
right? So realistically, call it a $10,000 XRP or a 5-digit XRP, you'd have 2 decimal places left. But you can actually trade up to a tenth of a drop on the XRPL. And David Schwartz has talked about $1 million XRP in a couple different tweets over the years. So that's, no time soon that's going to happen. But if we have multiple economies across space, like Elon wants to put together, we colonize Mars or the moon or some of these other things, you've got...
We're not far from that.
Right. So, and then you've got, what's the digital economy? Meta was going to put together like a metaverse.
Oh, metaverse, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you've got all these, and you can create infinite numbers of those, and those would all have their own economy, right? And so you need the ability to be able to translate value and transfer value between all of these different ecosystems, and they might even have their own currencies, right? Like we looked at, Facebook was going to launch Libra, and the government's shut them down because they're their own nation state. I mean, 3 billion users on their platform.
Yeah.
So I think that's the world that we're moving toward. And there's going to be, with AI agents also, they don't sleep. They don't get sick. They don't take time off. You can make as many of them as you need. We're no longer, GDP is no